Hey, it's DWolfe with Redefy Real Estate, and today we're going to be bringing you the market activity for the cities of Norfolk, Virginia Beach, and Chesapeake for the month of June 2017. We're also going to compare it to June of 2016 and try and see what some trend lines are looking like for this summer and where we might be headed and where we're coming from. This is information that if you're looking to buy or sell a home, it's a good idea to know what's going on, but it is not specific to a specific property or a specific neighborhood. For that, you would need a market analysis. We can definitely help you with that specific to a property, or of course an appraisal, which you would need to hire an appraiser if you wanted to spend that money for it. We're a flat fee full service company. We list your home. On the listing side, we only charge $3,000. We do not charge a percentage of the sales price on our listings. So give us a call if you'd like more information, if you'd like a market analysis on your home, as well as if you'd like to take advantage of a $3,000 flat fee full service company. We can certainly help you with that. Let's get to the numbers. So here we are. We're going to be focusing on the blue column today for June of 2017. You can see it right over here on the right side of your screen. And then right to the left of it, we've got, of course, June of 2016, so we'll be able to see a couple of trend lines here. So June 2017, how many units on the market in the city of Norfolk? Well, here we are, 1,288 properties were on the market in the month of June. That is down right at 9%, which you can see last year it was also down 9%, which means 3 years in a row for the month of June in the city of Norfolk, the trend line has been lower and lower amounts of inventory. Number of units sold, 302. You can see last year that was down 12%. This year it's up 12%, the number of units sold. So we're seeing the trend line in the city of Norfolk where there's less inventory, but for this year, more units actually sold from 268 to 302. Not a huge jump, but certainly something that's positive that homes are selling in the city of Norfolk. Let's get to the dollar price, though. $207,950 was our median sold price for homes sold in the city of Norfolk in the month of June. That compares to the $199 from last year. That's a 4.5% increase. And you can see last year for the month of June, it was a 3.92% increase. So we've had 3 years in a row of increasing prices in the city of Norfolk for the month specific to June. And our months of inventory, meaning that if we didn't list any homes in the city of Norfolk, how long would it take to liquidate that property, the inventory? 5.17 months. That is a very normal market. You know, anything above 5 months, below 8 months, that's a relatively normal market. So normal market for months of inventory for the city of Norfolk. Jumping into Virginia Beach now, 2,589 properties on the market. That's down a little bit, 1% versus last year where there were 2,620 properties on the market. But you can see last year inventory was lower, which means we've got that trend line once again of less and less properties on the market than the previous year. 784 properties were sold. That's 1%. It's almost the exact same 792 last year for the month of June in Virginia Beach. Our median sold price went up a little bit, and you can see there you go. We've got a trend line of prices going up in the city of Virginia Beach at a relatively normal rate. 3% is typically the norm, but for the month of June, they went up a little bit more than the 3%. And then you see the months of inventory, 4.23 months of inventory. Certainly better than the previous months so far this year as far as having homes for sale in the marketplace, but nothing amazing when we only have 4.23 months of inventory in the city of Virginia Beach. That is not a lot of inventory. Let's jump into Chesapeake. Chesapeake, 1,553 properties were on the market. That number down, just like the other two cities. This one's down 5.19% versus last year, and you can see in the city of Chesapeake last year the inventory was down as well. But the number of units sold is up a little bit, 3.80%. 492 properties were sold in the month of June versus last year 474, which was also an increase over June of 2015. Now, how are we doing on price? Prices staying right there. We're seeing a slow and steady, which is typically around 3%. $289,450 was our median sold price for the month of June. In the city of Chesapeake, versus last year, 280,000 was our median sold price, which was also an increase over 2015. So good news there. But we're seeing the same thing in Chesapeake, 4.32 months of inventory, which means inventory is low in the city of Chesapeake as well. So what does this mean for you? Well, if you are a seller, it means that if you price your home properly, it should go under contract relatively quickly, because there's a lot of buyers out there that are still buying. There are amazing interest rates out there for those buyers, but it doesn't mean that you get to price it at whatever you want to price it at, because it is not going to appreciate amazingly just because inventory is low. The prices are still going to cap out, and your neighborhood's going to dictate that, and that's why you need a market analysis specific to your neighborhood to figure out what your home will actually sell for. The other thing that it means for buyers is that if you find a home that meets 70% of your criteria, you should probably move relatively quickly on writing an offer on that and having a market analysis done by your buyer's agent to go ahead and educate you on how much you should be offering, what the home is actually worth. But you need to move quickly because there's not a lot of inventory. So good news for buyers and sellers. There's properties out there. Interest rates are great, and properties are moving, and we see appreciation in all three of these cities. So good news for everyone. Once again, my name's DWolfe. I'm the principal broker with Redefy Real Estate, flat fee full service here in the Hampton Roads area. Please don't hesitate to check out our website, redefy.com, redefy.com. You can always go to my personal website, bettercalldoug.com, as well as you could always give me a phone call, 757-515-4728. Make it a great summer. We will be back in August to look at July's numbers.